feels like in a lifetime, an eternity. So, hi, notice anything different about me? I did in fact go to a hairdresser, yeah, got my hair cut. So, actually, this colour I did at home from a packet, as I am wanted to do, but what I've done is I've decided to go back to basics. And this colour is actually I think it is the very first colour I dyed my hair. So it's like a dark brown, but purple, like a dark purpley colour. And then after I dyed it, this is why I feel like a completely different person. Okay, what I did was, I had a day where I was in the city, and I can't leave my car in the same spot because you get parking fines, cost a fortune. So what I did instead was spend a fortune on other things, but I didn't get a parking fine. So I went to the mall, and when I was at the mall, I was just wandering around. I wanted a small whisk for my tinctures in the mornings. But so I was in the mall, and I just had this sushi because I'm on this strange diet for copper levels. I've got really high copper levels out of this, literally off the medical charts, high copper levels. So anyway, I'm on a special diet, and one of the things I am allowed to eat is certain sushis, not salmon, but anyway, I had a chicken one, and I ate, gluten-free chicken sushi, and I was like, this is going to be amazing, and it just wasn't. I was disappointed. I was feeling a bit grumbly in my tummy, and I was like, what can I do to reward myself, to make myself feel good? Now, one, I was in a mall by myself. This 5 years ago, that would never have happened. Alright, maybe 7 years ago, but anyway, I was in the mall by myself, and I look across, and there's a Just Cuts building just sitting there. So I went over, I wrote my name on their little list thing. It was 45-minute wait. I was like, okay, I'll go get a book from Big W, I'll come back, I'll sit, I'll read, I'll wait. And I did that, and I got my hair professionally cut. Now, the reason this is such a big deal, multiple reasons. One is what I was talking about, like, I was in a mall, I did it by myself, I spent my own money on my self-care. But another thing is that I haven't been to a hairdresser in about 10 years or more. I always do it myself. I always cut my hair myself. I always peer pressure my friends into cutting my hair for me and my family. And the other reason that I wanted to do this was because my hair quality, terrible, because I had bleached it white. I had that white blonde bleached hair, which was great for putting the little shock of colour through, thank you Manish. And I did really enjoy having that hair colour, but it was such bad quality and actually really hard to upkeep because it was often two-toned. It would be like yellow and white, and even the back of my head was always yellow. I couldn't get that white from the front into the back hairs. So I was like, can you just cut off all of the really bad quality dead bits of my hair? And she was like, no. Because it was too damaged. She was like, I would have to like shave your head, and she was like, I don't want to do that. And I was like, she's like, we'll have to do it a couple of times, you'll have to come back a few times. I'm like, can you just take like this much off? And she was like and she did. So this is actually really thinned out and much shorter than it was. And she also cleaned up my shaved bit and just the back of my neck and just shaped it to my head because it was all just foof, which I'm sure it will be again soon, but because it's got this edging it might sit a bit nicer as it grows out. But so she cut off a lot of length of dead hair up in this bit, and then like tried to cut it because I've got a big cowlick here. She's like, wow, that's quite a strong cowlick, and I was like, thanks. But yeah, so that's to get it off my face. So I'm quite happy with it. But yeah, she sold me a product because I was complaining about how my hair needed a little help. I've got those big sounds happening from being too close to the microphone. Anyway, so she sold me a product which is just from Just Cuts, and it's a protein spray daily protection. So I do have that in my hair at the moment. It just sort of, just unclick the thing. It just sort of she's highly sensitive to smells, so she'd get a migraine from smelling it. Yeah, so I'm still not sure how I feel about this mic, this boom mic. It just seems to be in such an awkward position no matter where I put it, and my desk comes to like a little corner, so you're directly in the corner of the desk now. You're standing over there, I'm over here, the desk comes to a little point like that, and so I can either put my desk clamp here, my mic clamp here, and my mic clamp here, so it either goes up like this, or up like this, and either way I can't use these bits of the desk very well, because the actual arm of the boom mic is in the way. See? So I'm still getting used to that. Not sure if it'll be a long-term thing or if I'm gonna have to get some other sort of mic stand that is more span friendly, but I do bump it a lot and it is in my way and it is making me grumpy. But I did just get Patreon money, so I might have a look and see what I can find, because that's what professionals do and I'm one of them now. Speaking of, I feel a little bit like a completely different person, which is interesting because it is about 4 days out from my period, so I'm right in the PMDD episode, so nothing different about that, I guess. It's just gotta be self-aware. Don't make any big decisions, Span. Okay, so oh wait, I just want to try. I haven't actually put these on with my new hair. It's gonna take up all of the hair space because I got short hair. Alright. Okay, how's that? That's actually super cute. The bow is so big. I like it. I actually really like it. That's good. I thought it might not work as well with the dark hair, but I think it's just as good. Yay! I've got another one that I want to try as well, so I'll just... It's the yellow one. Oh look, also look at these, These, they're really short, little, I guess, wrist warmers, fingerless gloves. Do you like them? I made them. I knitted them. I'm really quite enjoying knitting. And there's a pattern on Etsy that I want to try. Like, I don't follow patterns because I don't like counting, because I'm allergic to math, but I thought I might buy this pattern because it's a little froggy pattern. It makes a little frog toy, and apparently once you get used to it, it's really quite easy, and I thought maybe if I could just learn the pattern and like make frog toys, that could be really fun. These are actually a little bit loose, so the next ones I make will make about maybe 5 or 10 stitches less, so it's just a square folded enough with little thumb holes when you sew them up. But I get sore hands real quick. It took me many days to make these, and I'm currently knitting a scarf out of wool that I spun myself. Anyway, let's put this on. So these are bits of fabric that have metal in them. Little bits of, whoops, sorry, see, bumpy. Little bits of wire in them, so that you can shape it into the bow or around the head or however you like. go a little bit that way more. I like it. This one's my favourite, I think, with the bright yellow and then the checker. I think you can do it the other way, obviously, but I actually like it this way more. I'm just gonna get that off my face. Off my face. There we go. Alright. That bow is ridiculous. It's very large. It's very large. Okay, so I'm just doing a check-in and chat. Just a little check-in and chat, which I should have probably announced 12 minutes ago. But anyway, I'm just doing a little check-in and chat because it's been so long since I've filmed. I feel like I was talking about something before I got distracted by the hair pieces. I don't remember what it was. So I haven't filmed in like 3 weeks because I've been very unwell. I had quite a bad chest infection, and I had it for about 3 weeks, and I hadn't filmed before. I've just filmed. So the last 2 videos I filmed like 3 weeks ago, and only just managed to edit and get them out now because I've been so out of it and worried and stuff. But I've got a new doctor, and that's going really well, and we're treating everything else that's wrong with me. And she was actually a little bit happy that I had a chest infection because she was like, why are your inflammation markers so high and rising? So I have to go back in 2 weeks. Next week I have to go back next week and get another set of inflammation markers checked because my inflammation markers were stacking up and getting higher and higher and higher. So it'll go down after my chest infection is cleared, which is now, listen, deep breath, no coughing. I'm not coughing up anymore. Sputum, I didn't have to do the sputum tests. I'm not blocked up. I'm not waking up coughing at night. I slept all the way through last night. Amazing, amazing, feeling amazing. Probably why I feel like a whole new person, but the truth is I haven't felt completely like myself since before Easter, because at Easter I got COVID, and then I basically every 2 weeks since then I've been getting some sort of illness, and that really sucks. But it's done a lot of other energy draining interesting things to me, and I do have a suspicion that my inflammation markers are high because of the lingering long COVID symptoms. But I'm no doctor, that's why we go to professionals. I did just reach my Medicare limit, so going to the doctor is significantly cheaper for me now. I can actually afford to go and get all my vitamins and tinctures and things that I need to try and treat some of the chronic issues I'm having. Anyway, that aside, I feel like I'm actually a little bit more, I don't want to say self-aware because I've been self-aware for a very long time, but maybe self-kind. Maybe I'm just a little bit better at being like, it's okay, you're sick. Like maybe it's because of all of your beautiful messages telling me that you'll just wait forever and it's okay, I need to get rid of my illnesses and make sure I'm okay first. And I really took that on board, I think, this time, which I've known, but I'm not like emotionally experienced, which happens a lot with me, let's be honest. There's things that I rationally understand that emotionally I just do not understand. But I think therapy is helping. I think being in a relationship is helping. I think prioritizing self-care is something that I'm actually able to do now. No, not just like having a bath, but like where I am living and stuff. So I've committed to 12 months out here on the farm, and then after that it will be my 35th birthday, and I imagine a big change will come then. I'm not sure what. I have 12 months-ish. 11 now. 11 months to worry or not worry about that, as the case may be. Plan to think about it. Yeah. I feel so old, but yet a little bit young at the same time, so there was a word, one of you told me, when someone left a comment of a word of what I was I suppose, of being quite unwell and not having an appetite anymore, which is very unhealthy, do not recommend. I have lost quite a lot of weight. I've lost over 15 kilos. My goodness. I just did some math. Yeah, yuck. Wow. Okay. Let's not call that a silver lining. Thank you, I'm very unwell. I've been watching some, what did I watch? Oh, KO. Thank you so much for commenting. Oh my gosh, KO. ASMR, knockout ASMR. KO, she commented on my video and I was like, oh, because I used to watch her all the time and I was like, I remember you, I love you, oh my god, and she's got like 70,000 followers. So I went over to see what she's up to at the moment, and she's just done one about Barbie, about a pink obsessed Barbie who is playing with your hair in the back of class, and I watched it all and I liked it and I loved it, and oh my god, how good is the Barbie movie? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Go see it, seriously, it is so funny. I am gonna go see it again for a second time. I'm taking my sister, or I'm going with my sister and her friends on Saturday, and especially over the highway. But anyway, not here to talk about trauma, here to talk about summer, good things. So it's been beginning of spring here, so we're just getting out of winter, Is that right? Spring, summer, autumn, winter, spring. Yeah, so we're just going into spring. And the wattle is out, and I really like wattle. I'm about to do a post on Instagram with me and my hair and the wattle flowers. Anyway, I think about these things far too much. I should just do them when I think of them instead of thinking about them for 6 months. And then, like with the owl painting I started, I've been thinking about that owl painting for a long time, but didn't actually start. Oh, another fun and exciting thing that I'm doing. Oh yeah, no, so my personality's changed in spring. One thing at a time, man. ADHD is strong today. So, the sunshine's been happening. It was like 18 degrees the other day, which is just lovely, and the sun was out and the wind wasn't blowing, and I went outside and I painted, and it was just really lovely. It was really, really nice. And I've been really enjoying the hotter days. I mean, it's not hot, but it's just warm, and I've been really enjoying the warm, dry days. Like, it's just been not windy, nice and warm still, and it helps with illnesses and aches and pains and the mental stuff, and I just never believe that never used to happen, and now it does. So good thing, I guess, but also very different. So we'll see how much I complain in summer, but right now I'm looking forward to warmer weather, and that is something I never thought I would say, but there you go. Now, what was the other thing I was going to say before? Oh, that's right. I am having a stall. So a little local school, and a dear friend of mine who makes fudge delicious. So she's having a school markets, and I'm going to have a stall at the markets. So I don't do this very often. I should do it more, but I just bought a little square thing so I can take FPOS payments. I haven't used it before. I still have to pick it up in the post office. But I'm really excited to get that started, because once I have it all set, I don't know how it all works. I can buy insurance, and then I can go whenever I have enough stock. I can just go to a market, and that'll be really fun. And I just have to cover the costs. I have to make more than $69, 60, 70. I mean, more than $80, because it costs I don't know, like $30 to have the stall, and then it costs like $60, $70 to get the square thing. So if I can cover those costs, I'll be sitting pretty. So that's really exciting. That's still for another like 3 or 4 weeks, but I gotta get the things out and make sure I've got enough stuff to sell, and maybe make some springtime ornaments or something, because I'm really enjoying spring, and maybe some bluebirds, because people love bluebirds. They're so cute. And by bluebirds I mean blue wrens, little fairy wrens with the little blue chests. They're really beautiful. I also want to do the other little birds as well, but then I also have some ideas for some bigger, like black cockatoo birds and stuff. So lots of birds happening. Oh, I've got to do my colouring in very, very soon. Don't worry, Pedro.